Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Corey Loses for the continuation of our Fall of the Republic 1.1 playthrough as the CIS. In the last episode, we basically took out all resistance in the south here. There's still Rathana and some ground forces on Bothawai. I technically still need to properly retake Naboo, but for the most part, everything down here is now under our control. So we are going to be able to start expanding into the rest of the galaxy in the north. So, this is being recorded live on Twitch, like the 90% of the other episodes in this playthrough. And these episodes will be going on YouTube throughout the week. So, I am going to leave something on Naboo here. I'll combine these ground forces, actually. So, you all go over there.
Final arming sequence.
You all go over there. And Trench,
New unit
you
online.
go up here.
My lord, is that legal?
Construction complete.
Alright, we got a couple fleets together.
I can already taste the profits of these actions.
And I guess we'll just start invading a bunch of places. We have a space over tool. We're going to save Rathana for a bit later. But we're just going to start attacking a bunch of everything. There'll be one there.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright. Ooh. That's scary. I don't know why I used that as the Pathfinder. Seppo, you're the Pathfinder now. Well, let's drop Looped Up Hulk.
I can already
And there,
taste the
Majesty.
profits of these actions.
Indomitable,
Entering tactics into a data
Devastator.
log for future assignments.
Pride of the Quarry, United Towards Elysium. Oh, they didn't even send right in. Officially underused Geonosian cruiser, quote unquote. Money Plane, and Turning Tide. We won't be able to send in the hard sell,
Dreadnoughts.
but we can start taking out like all these VSDs first. And you guys go in. I'm gonna send the bombers after the Praetor helmsman.
Activated.
I'm gonna save the abilities for when we're actually fighting the Praetor. Until then, we're just gonna stay with the regular fire. Take out the
Not met
first.
requirements for success.
All right, acclimator, and we really need the
Separatist
the
dreadnoughts.
Providence
The Republic cruiser.
gun boost here, the full salvo. I always forget what that ability's called. Let's make sure we're keeping those fighters down.
Analysis.
All right.
Enemy forces
Now I
have
think we
reduced
can-
our numbers. Shutdown
Shit.
complete. Destruction is imminent.
All right, Indomitable.
Shutdown complete.
This is Indomitable, right? Yeah. Get over there. You on that. You guys are all gonna have to get through there. You're just gonna focus on that for us.
Shields online.
I don't like any of
They
this.
are disabled permanently.
We are not retreating. Direction.
We took out a lot of the other ships, so let's just get out of here before we lose the shields, or before we lose the engines. No, come on. No, shit.
Stupid drive. We've lost the engines.
Took out the rest of the fleet, but lost lubed up Hulk. All right. We're gonna need that back. Intween, we'll get it back later. Yeah, we can't afford it just yet. We're gonna be able to afford it in a second. Let's see. Want to move? I don't think we want the Iconiumoidea to engage. You, I'm going to send up this way.
Final arming sequence engaged.
Revis's fleet can go up this way as well.
Tactical battle
Oh shit.
imminent.
Ithor has Raider as well. I'm not sure how many they have right now. More than me. Not more than we have 7 subjugators, probably. It's going to be tough on the planets that are Raider plus ion cannon. This is another pretty sizable fleet. Alright, ionize the oxygen. Going pretty far. Recusant is life. Some other recusants in the back where they're going to be able to pick away at it.
Approach with caution.
And this Providence. And we can throw in a regular Munificent. We actually get all of them. Well, hold on. Let's get DH Omni. And we should be able to heal through some of that. Hopefully. Don't aim for fighters, please.
Approach with caution.
Ion cannons are our primary target.
Supply ship reporting. Sterilizing particle.
Alright, never mind.
Direct fire at
Turn on that. Well, that took out the shields on you. See if you can shoot the shields off of that. And you guys together on that. Together on the Venator.
Send the coordinates.
target those lasers.
Power up, are you?
Approach with caution. Approach with caution.
Supply ship reporting.
Alright. Let's see how much this does. I don't think it's going to do enough for us to want to stick around.
Caution.
Power up, are you? Confirmed.
Republic forces are retreat and regroup.
Okay. I think we need to come back on this one. I don't want to listen or risk another one of these ships. Rip.
Construction complete.
So our massive offensive in the north it's really starting off well. Maybe this one will go better. Want to go to Vulture first or Coruscant? I feel like we want to go to Vulture. And
Tactical battle imminent.
alright, that's actually going to be a lot easier for us. No Praetor, no VSDs, no Venators. Just a station and a subjugator. And a lot of smaller ships. Right. Corey's Daka and cheese. Better than a Venator.
Is complete.
Fallout.
Munificent. It's fine.
This way.
Regular Munifex. Roger, roger. And just afford to put in Vulture. Right there on the side. Oh, we can afford the Gozanti as well. Alright. I need to make sure you guys don't shoot fighters.
Shields online.
Lots of frigate reporting. Enemies in range.
Alright, this is just like a massive kill zone of Rebel or Republic ships in here.
Republic bombers detected.
Yeah, the category changes were very helpful. Sadly not present for this.
Are necessary for backup.
Alright, bombers, get in there. When you absorb the faction that has the Dreadnought heavy cruisers, do you get the option to make them? No. There are a couple units like that that are just for the sub-factions, though they're usually like something that the Republic has for those, rather than any like unique stuff.
Commence attack. Yes,
Or like any explicitly CSA or CIS stuff.
Shields back online.
Move you up. Nope, move you up, whatever.
Frigate here. Attack that target. Frequency open.
Hold your ground.
But yeah, you do get the ones, you get whatever units they already have. So you get those. You don't get to build new ones.
Mark destroyed. Perfect shot. Blast doors operational.
Using programming and rank.
Shields online.
Lots of frigate reporting.
Alright, that's nearly dead.
Tiny metal boom. Roger, boom. Refusing programming and rank.
I don't know if we're actually going to be able to pull this off either. But I don't want to retreat because that Recusant Dreadnought is going to die. There, can you turn around sooner now?
Cruiser has sustained critical damage.
The difference between this mod and Republic at War?
Target beta.
There are a lot of differences. The similarity is that they're both set in the Clone Wars. But
We must complete
all the mechanics, the balancing, the models, everything's very different between them.
targets neutralized. Logging tactics.
This is done in like this similar style to Thrawn's Revenge, our other post-Endor mod. Republic at War tends to be more like the base game in some ways.
Planning for your imminent failure is now a formality. Shields back online.
Legends versus canon doesn't really have anything there. Like Republic of War has had a couple releases since the Disney buyout, but like it hasn't had a very large release since then, so it wouldn't even really be able to be
Fire at will.
more based on new canon. And really, the Clone Wars is not a period that has
Online.
changed very much
Frequency open.
overall. Like, there's been
Fire.
Detonation
Enemies
unit.
in range.
very little that's covered that.
Human life seed.
Republic cruiser has sustained critical damage.
Alright. Can we please... Nope. Let's get over there.
Lots of frigate reporting. Copy. Commence attack.
Alright, we need our fighters over here.
Frowns on such ineptitude, usually with a lightsaber.
Yep. Fighters, Gozantes. Subjugator that was commanded by a knight system replaces its iron banks with a lot of fighters. So the devastation, there were a couple different subjugator models.
Secure target alpha.
We will hopefully have more of them eventually. Like the devastation is the main one, which had the frontal
To retake target alpha.
cannon,
Destroyed.
but
Keep Republic
they're
forces from
unlikely to come soon. It'll probably be a while before we get to that kind of thing.
ensure they are disabled permanently. Initial objective complete. Their logic is faulty.
Alright,
Separatist dreadnoughts.
This is
Shut
gonna
down
be
targets
rough.
Alpha and Beta.
The missile launchers are the primary target. Disable those
Here,
missile
just
launchers.
get over there so you can actually shoot it.
Hostiles eliminated.
Yes, Commander. Attack that target.
Run away.
Target those lasers.
Frigate here. Fire at will.
Republic cruiser has sustained critical damage.
Alright,
If it looks like the Republic, you should be shooting at it.
go for that. Attack that.
You no longer have control of.
God, we still haven't done, like, much damage at all to the shields in the last little while.
The missile launchers are the primary target.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to retreat and hope we don't lose the engines on it. Because I don't think we have enough damage to take out the rest of it. I think we might be good. Especially since it's turning. Yeah, it's dodge tanking. So we lost one of them, but we lost one of the recusant dreadnoughts. It wasn't hardpoint overkill that saved me so much as the fact that stuff was missing because it was aiming beside it. Or it was aiming at where it was and it would kind of turn around.
Missile robot on the
Alright,
go.
this one we're going to be able to go like straight back into.
B2 unit online. Tactical battle imminent.
Let's get... Lubed up Hulk back. Holy Diver there. You know what? We won't get Holy Diver there. Get Holy Diver here. Yeah, I hate this job. You know what? We already had Holy Diver, so I'm going to make sure we get the stuff we haven't already had. Al 9000. Moon Efficiency. Trenches missing. Chest. Sarah. Significant. And Vulture take 2. It's 3 assaults, 3 failures so far. But this should be a lot easier now. Because we can just go straight at it right away. So, Pusher... Corey's DACA and cheese. Better than a vendor. Defatigable. Go. Rise the Federation. And let's throw in a couple hard cells.
We no longer have control of. Analysis. Detecting detonation.
Thank you, Flagar, for the 5 gifted subs. Very appreciated. As always. I'm gonna pull you around this side.
Met requirements for
Pull you guys up
success.
this side.
Shields
And you.
online.
What are you doing? Go around that way.
Run.
Okay, now we're actually getting the special weapon off on it.
Initial objective complete.
What is your command? Targeting aircraft.
We're gonna get in behind to the shipyard.
General protection fault.
Republic ship count.
Alright, there we go.
Disable
And on that...
What is your command?
Oh, we should definitely... We need to kill the commander. Even though it's a small bonus, it's still a bonus. And it's gonna cause problems.
Our primary target is those iron bands.
Alright.
System failure.
The Dreadnought version of the Providence better than the regular one? Yeah, it's got a lot more firepower
Has sustained
and defenses.
critical damage. Incoming enemy capital ships.
Missile droid ready. I'll clear their processors.
Alright, let's see if we can get some of the weapons on the starboard side in position to shoot the capital shipyard. So, let's see if we can turn slightly this way.
Shields back online. Enemy forces.
That'll take down the last of their shields. Fire you that way. Okay, now we're gonna retarget this.
Shut down complete.
Rip.
Explosive detected.
Critical threat detected.
Approach with caution.
All fire on those ion cannons.
Bye. I know you're only my second favorite ship, Recusants. I don't care if you die. Alright. Let's make sure we kill shipyard before they get anything else that's nice and defensy out of it. Now we should be just passively killing that.
On such
Well, the Venator's already out here, so let's switch that way. And stay on here.
update. Republic bomber attack run has met with failure.
Alright, now you go for the goal line.
For detonation.
And can you start going for that as well? Go around the middle here. And then I'll pull you out. You there, and you around there as well.
Approach with caution.
Blast doors operational.
Alright, our first actual victory tonight.
Shut down complete.
Very sad. Did the New Republic ever find abandoned stashes of ship? I mean,
Republic cruiser has sustained critical damage.
and not really. There weren't really a lot of abandoned stashes of ships around. There was some examples of like
Enemy forces have
Zero Command having Dominion and Megador that it couldn't man, and then like Dallas forces took those over. But there wasn't really a ton of opportunities to just find fleets that were empty somewhere. Like Katana fleet was one of those, but it's a pretty rare thing. No one ever came across the Pius Dea fleet.
all units decommissioned immediately.
That would have been a lot of ships. It's lost in hyperspace. I did a datapad video on that one.
Approach with caution.
General Grievous frowns on such.
Who was the last subjugator destroyed?
Usually with
Subjugators would all have probably been killed during the Clone Wars, because they were the kind of thing that the Republic would have been like actively hunting down, specifically. So all the ones that we know of, I think, already have like known dates of destruction. I am going to save quickly before anything bad happens. But yeah, like there wouldn't have been a bunch of subjugators running around during the Galactic Civil War later. They were probably something you can safely say didn't exist after the Clone Wars. Devastation, didn't it like jump into the moon somewhere? Is it Onderon? No. Alright, one successful attack. We try Ithor again. You out of there, you out of there, you out of there, you out of there.
Online.
Get to Ithor. And then we'll try to go to Mutrix. So I've also been trying to think of what we want to do for our theme for the next community challenge. Because I was originally hoping to do like a kind of minor faction unit mishmash, but I don't know that we really have enough yet, and there's going to be more coming. So I'm not sure if that's the best thing to do at the moment.
Cruiser reporting.
Choose your reinforcements.
Still going to be a lot. Alright, well, let's drop him in. Get Shrekisen his life.
Proceed with haste.
Gunship reporting.
See if we end up unlucky with the engines. We want to do this quick, take out the ships, and get out of here.
Resuming frigate sovereignty.
Approach with caution.
We don't want to be here for too long.
The lasers are our target.
Approach with caution.
Like, we're not here to take over the whole planet. We're just here to
Our target
take out some
priority is
fleets,
the laser cannons.
some ships.
Approach with caution.
They decide to go the other way.
Negative life form confirmed. Stop the humanoid. On 170 target behind you.
The lasers are our target. Targeting the torpedo launcher.
Why the Pterodot brothers disappeared from my GM playthrough? They shouldn't have.
Uh-oh. Dispose of turret.
Do not let Republic troops secure target.
What map is this?
Alpha.
This map is, I believe this is the one I built to be Borleus. Because it's based on the book title, or the book cover, the book title. The book cover for Back to War?
Enemy unit.
Which is,
Death registered.
which is Gamble? No. Which is Gamble? What GC map?
Eliminated.
The Clone Wars Medium.
Power up for you.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Wow. Roger that.
Approach with caution.
Get up. Maybe we will be able to take this all the way to the Golans. We haven't decided what exactly the setup of the devastation will be. It'll be, again, a while before we get to that.
Highly accurate shooting.
We'll probably do a remodel of the regular subjugator at the same time.
Are the primary target.
There's that.
Victory is inevitable. Power up. Daisy. Daisy. You have surpassed your hourly quota.
Our target priority is the laser cannons. Target those lasers.
Approach with caution.
Target eliminated.
Look there.
Fight my shiny
What if someone subbed at a higher tier than 1, other 2 or 3? There's an admiral. So the tiers that they'd get for like Patreon ship purposes would correspond to whatever the tier is. Same as with YouTube. Just I always specifically say the admiral tier because that's what the sub one, like default tier 1 sub is. And in like 3 years on, or 4 years on Twitch, whatever, I've had like 2 people that were above tier 1.
Taking all fire of the missile launchers.
Self-preservation logic activated.
Launchers. The missile launchers are the primary target.
But it would correspond to whatever it is intended to correspond to. What heroes coming to TR and FOTR? A lot. Dirge is coming to FOTR. There's like literally dozens in different places, so it's not really a question that I can efficiently or effectively answer on stream.
Good job. Highly accurate
All right.
shooting. Hey, human.
Wiped most of the fleet, so let's get out of here.
Termination confirmed.
I don't want to start losing subjugator hardpoints. I'd rather come in like right after it or right next to it. But what does that do for our charts? Like Mutrix, Nordtrassi are both capital ship, or yeah, those are both capital shipyards, but they're cut off from the rest. If you head into the core, they do have Contrum, which it'd be a good idea for us to take Contrum. And then core is pretty heavily loaded with shipyard, so it's only so much we can count for there. Well, let's send French to Contrum.
Supposed to be an auxiliary freighter, not a warship.
Tactical battle imminent.
Mutrix Space. That's a level 5 with capital shipyard, and this is not our best fleet. The CIS here that looks like a clone trooper. I assume you mean the bald guy. He is from a Fantasy Flight Games tabletop campaign thing.
It won't be long now.
Yeah.
Advance the attack.
This is going to be painful. This is not possible.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Roger, roger.
His name is escaping me at the moment.
Cancelled.
Formulating countermeasures.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Wow, roger that.
See you, Shadow.
Reinforcements
Have a good night.
Approach with caution.
Secure. Power up. Target turret.
Here.
This is rough.
Victory not obtainable. Retreat is
We're backing out. Is very not good. Oh, crap. Oh, thank God. All right, that was a victory. They lost an acclimator. We didn't lose anything. So yeah, that was a clear victory, and nothing bad was going to happen there.
Roger,
Enemy
roger.
fleet approaching.
Get over there. Ooh, come on, Bondor.
tactical battle imminent.
Right? Well, I guess we'll do this attack, and we'll try to save before Fondor happens, and we will do that for the next episode.
Choose your
Yikes. This isn't good either. Like, Trench is one of the best heroes in the game. Arguably the best hero in the game, but best command tier. Even he's not going to be enough for this. Yeah, we just gotta see if the imposter will die. May as well have.
Reticle recently calibrated. Focus your effort. Nice grouping. Wow, roger that.
Right.
Target turret. You have surpassed your hourly quota.
Gotta sack the imposter off. It may have expanded among us to 15 players, but Not these 15 players. Some of these battles we might just have to accept. We're going to have losses and send in, start clustering up to some higher than 300 pop. Because it's going to be bad. Alright, 374. We're going to Ithor. Yeah, we're going to save here. That's going to do it for this episode, though. We're going to keep going for one more episode here on the live stream. For those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode and hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.